Hello everyone, this is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater, and I want to welcome you all to the 49th episode of my long-form Let's Play of The Outer Worlds by Obsidian. Now, I'm assuming this is not your first rodeo with me, so I'm going to go ahead and skip the intro part, but do note there's a link to the playlist in the description down below if you're looking to get caught up on the series. Do also note that we currently stream this live on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/thebiscuiteater every Wednesday night from 7:30 p.m. until 10 p.m. Pacific time, and we will continue to do so until Cyberpunk 2077 comes out, at which point that'll probably take over on the Twitch side. That all said, let's go ahead and do the intro. Alright, welcome back YouTube folks. Glad to have you in here, as well as those watching the stream live. We're going to go ahead and get started with our current episode of the playthrough. We're currently, if you're just getting into this, we are currently in the middle of Peril on Gorgon, and we actually left Gorgon to go find the Musgrave family collection in Byzantium, because we're going to have to deal with Mr. Mostly. We've been given some hints about this person. They're likely incredibly insane, and we're gonna have to put them down. That's okay. We may put them down even if we don't necessarily have to, because we're just that good. We're that good-natured a person here. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on. We are gonna take. Do I want to take anybody else, or do I want to stick with the girls? Yeah, we're gonna stick with the girls. Get on the landing pad, and then determine where we need to go in the city. Oh, I should probably put you to sleep, huh? Sorry, I realized I had not put my laptop to sleep yet. Don't want it blinging at me while we're playing. Done. Okie dokie. So let's look at a map and see where we need to go. Okay, we'll go ahead and just jump in there. Maybe we need to be in the city proper to see the fast travel point. Okay, let's go ahead and check the map again. And it's reloading. Excuse me. Our active quest is going to take us here. We jumped here, so we should just be able to run over this way. Now there's an entire section of Byzantium we never even touched because we went the evil route. But that's okay. Alright, so heading in. Oh.
Welcome to the Musgrave family collection. Still a work in progress. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Canid review? I don't know anything about a Canid review.
Exactly. You do catch on fast. Now then, how can I help you?
I'm looking for clearance, mostly.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid La Place into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
What's with all the secrecy? This place isn't exactly hard to find.
We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
This kind of thing's pretty common. Bijou's used to do a prison-themed night. Served fish sticks with tartarus sauce.
Oh yeah. Prison-themed night was the best. Plus, they gave away limited edition designer handcuffs. The Musgrave family collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
You said this place was supposed to be an art gallery. What happened?
That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you.
Sure you can. I already agreed to your stupid confidentiality clause, remember?
That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just keep this between us.
Oh dear.
The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well...
Lost?
I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but yes. Let's go with that. Anyway, that's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
Okay. Lemon slap and nanner spank. They don't mind me taking it? I'm gonna take it. Nothing in the bin. Since you don't seem to mind me, just...
Ooh, what'd you find?
Doesn't seem to mind me just stealing her out from underneath her. I guess that's part of the whole, ooh, let's be illegal.
Just between the two of us, I hope this doesn't become a tradition.
Not looking forward to the next annual Canid review?
Not looking forward to the canids. Odious.
Here, you don't want that, right?
I don't know why we let them prance around the city.
Yeah, if you're not gonna mark me down for taking stuff from you.
At least the drinks are nice. They even scratched off the warning labels. Just like real contraband.
I suppose if we're being generous with our definition of the word drink.
Don't you ever stop complaining?
Woohoo! This is the first time I've been able to just steal right from in front of people. Yay! This makes me happy. I guess there is some value in pretending things are illegal. Let's see here. You're a wealthy citizen. You're a wealthy citizen.
You have a rather exotic presence.
The ambiance isn't
Cleo's
bad.
facial mask, perhaps.
I suppose.
Or experimental
See, that wasn't so...
Hey, Dr. You?
This unit has been programmed to provide a selection of marginally subversive repartee.
Go for it. I love marginally subversive parties.
Now loading banter protocol. Indecency ratio set to 15%. Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today. Why not complement your disorderly behavior with a little drunkenness and purchase a beverage?
15% is way too low. Let's set that indecency ratio to maximum.
Indecency ratio set to maximum. Now loading banter protocol. Byzantium's glory days are over. Bits cannot purchase happiness. All pleasure is fleeting. No amount of inebriation will dull the pain of ennui. Warning. This unit's banter protocol has exceeded its maximum allowance of subversive language. Memory wipe initiated. This unit's banter protocol has been erased. Would you like to purchase a drink?
No, but I do want to sell you a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Make sure none of this is special stuff. I have absolutely no reason to hold on to the special stuff other than I'm an in-game hoarder. Let's just say it. Okay. Nope. Nothing in here I need to keep. Everybody's stuff has already been updated. You know what? I'm not going to keep the Adrenatime. No point whatsoever. Did I didn't put any of these back. Shoot. Okay. Really quick, I'm going to jump back to the ship and offload those mods so I have more space to store stuff, because I didn't realize I hadn't done that. I forgot that in order to do the updates I had offloaded a bunch of stuff. But now I know where to go, so I can just jump back. Okay. So get in there. Get out of my inventory. Yeah, I got us down to 49. What are we still holding on to? That's... Yeah, you guys shouldn't weigh anything, really. Okay. That cut off some of it. Oh, yeah, we're gonna... as well, while we're at it. And we still have a bunch of stuff, but honest, that's okay, we'll hold on to that.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board?
Twice.
Ordering these.
Twice in 2 different sessions. That makes me so happy. Oh, that makes me so happy. Let's go ahead and repair everything. And we got some tinkering we can do here. Not much, mind you, but anything that's super low, we can throw some tinkering on. Everything over 1,000 first. And running low already. Okay, that's it. We're done with tinkering. Okay. Because I am completely out of money now. That's okay. Can I jump there directly? No. Okay. That's okay. Apologies for the slight detour, folks. Just wanted to get something taken care of there. And realized I hadn't yet. Okay. Yeah. Running back, running back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Another loading screen. All right, and as we were.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about canid hunting? We've been over this before. It's a terrible idea.
Canid hunting is the natural evolution of canid shows. No one's going to miss a few backwater laborers anyway.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know, being the master of ceremonies.
Yeah, for the YouTube viewers, I mentioned this before I started the actual stream. I still have a little bit of a persistent cough, due in no small part to the wildfires that we've had around here and all the smoke inhalation. So, still kind of fighting some of that.
It's not hunting I object to. It's the...
So, apologize if it gets bad at all. Every little bit helps. Yay!
How long did you say Musgrave was gone?
So that's where he is. So let's go ahead and go downstairs first.
I can only assume is a euphemism.
I don't suppose you've any formal training in canid husbandry. I really am at my wit's end. It's my little Anubis, you see. He's listless and miserable. I simply don't know what to do about his condition.
Could be something he ate.
You must understand. Anubis is a very picky eater. He dines exclusively on Terra 2 Saltuna, none of that rubbish from Monarch.
You mean the false?
Unfortunately, we've had a bit of a shortage lately. He's so miserable without his salt tuna.
Look at the poor guy. He's tired of salt tuna. Give him a proper treat.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I doubt all this excitement is doing any favors to his digestive system. I suppose I have been spoiling him with salt tuna. He could use a change of palate. Oh, I do have some limited edition Rizzo CCN 76 chocolate bars.
For the YouTube video, and for anybody who does not know better, do not feed your dog chocolate. If you love your dog, do not feed your dog chocolate. You will kill your dog. Got it? Okay. I don't want to have anybody thinking I'm encouraging that sort of behavior.
Excellent! Chocolate it is. Ah, Anubis. I'm going to positively spoil you to death.
But Captain, canids are allergic to chocolate.
Really? I had no idea. I suppose I'll just treat him to some Spectrum Violet then.
I will not be responsible for the
world of help.
Death of a
I'll
poor
leave a
doggy.
good word on your permanent record.
Oh, thank you, Parvati. Stupid dumb rule. Oh, yes, I imposed it on myself. Still. Oh, doggy. Now, are these descended from... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. They're so horrible. They're almost cute.
Look at those wiggles! You think that means we're friends?
I'm just here for the Spectrum Violet.
I've heard stories of wild canids outside Byzantium, but frankly, I don't believe it.
Yeah, as many have
I
killed.
would have preferred primals over canids, but there's always next year.
The excitement wears off rather quickly, don't you think?
I'm just here for the Spectrum Violet.
Ooh. You know what? I'ma steal it. I'm totally gonna steal it. See if I can get back there. Oh, nope, that goes either up or downstairs, so not doing that yet. There's gotta be a way I can get back there. Oh, yes. And it's barred. Darn it. Oh, I wanted to steal it. Let me steal it. Out. Okay, you're just a wealthy citizen. You don't have anything to say. All the little influxes of space. Okay, So,
You don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
Maybe letting them into Byzantium temporarily.
and there's Clarence mostly. So maybe Clarence is not the insane one. Am I just remembering the names wrong? It's possible. Oh, this is so nice. Why can't the rest of the game be like this? Because it would be dumb if it was. But, am I answering my own question? Yes. Okay, let's talk to the cook here, or bartender mechanical.
Welcome. This unit has been programmed to provide a selection of marginally subversive report.
Okay, so...
Welcome. This unit has been...
Okay, so he's the only one in here. You don't look insane.
Hey, Maverick Johnston's newest star. I've got a question for you. Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows?
Your question, there isn't anything interesting about canid shows.
Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics.
An eye.
Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Yup, canid sure works well.
You know, I think I've heard of people like you in my mortality reports. Let me guess. Abnormally high rate of head injuries, right?
Actually,
I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne entirely.
Ah, wordplay. Delightful. What can I do for you, Hawthorne?
I've been looking for you. You're the last known staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
You want to keep living in the moment? Show me how to lift the emergency lockdown.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
How's this for reason? I'm really heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review.
Oh, I wanted it.
I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
Pretty sure the Canid Review is already over.
Yes, but the winner is still in deliberation. Committee won't deliver a result for another 6 to 8 weeks. Bureaucracy. The trophy's being held in a vault at the other end of this hall. Find a way inside, disable any security, lift, carry, deliver. Simple as that.
What's so important about a trophy?
My canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
That might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
I'll be back with the trophy.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Before I go, there was something else.
What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
At the moment, nothing. I have a one-track mind. I can't stop thinking about that trophy. Why isn't it in my hands? When is it going to be in my hands? And so on and so forth. You get me that Best in Show trophy, and it'll clear my mind right up.
So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
So how'd you lose your eye?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
I'm keeping his eye.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, I'm not... yeah, he's not gonna pay me for it. Okay, so we'll go talk to her. But first, let's check the... Yeah, we're still... Yeah, mostly harmless, okay.
This is a private party. No solicitors. No vagabonds. No freelancers. If you're here to offer your services as an entertainer, we're not interested.
I was actually here about the Canid review.
Unfortunately, you're too late. The review ended a few days ago. We've submitted our results to the Judiciary Committee and await arbitration. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner. Probably. That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable. Whatever happened to competent help?
Now you're speaking my language. The Musgrave Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL. They sent a technician to install a few security upgrades. Anti-dissident automechanicals and the like. That technician barred the vault, but neglected to leave us with a way in from here. He wasn't seen leaving the security room, so I can't imagine where he's gone off to.
Isn't there another way into the trophy room? What about the maintenance tunnels?
The tunnels are guarded by automechanical security. I don't look nearly boorish enough to resemble a UDL guard, so they'd probably shoot me on sight. In any case, I'd rather not step foot in the tunnels. The tunnels are for disposing of unwanted refuse, and no place for a respectable Byzantine.
I can find a way into the vault for you. You won't have to dirty your hands.
Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable. Here's a keycard.
Yay.
It should help you get around inside the tunnels. Now, was there anything else? I'd like to get back to mastering over the ceremonies, or people might question why I have this role at all.
All right. So now, we go downstairs and head through here. Teleporting friends. Yay. How nice of them to provide even more of this for me.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Well, in this place, even that doesn't seem to count. Alright, so you are locked. Unlock the technician's keycard. Ooh. Well, there's the corporate technician.
Invest.
Captain, look out! Nailed him, Captain!
Now reduced.
That's the last of them.
All right. So we've got various things we can do in here. So that just basically gave us a quicker way to there. So let's do diligence. Make sure we check every little corner here. Oh hey, munchies and crunchies for Gurky. All right. Figure out. So we do know now why the technician never reappeared. Oh dear, runners up. Oh dear.
You gotta teach me that. That's beyond cruel, even here.
These dead Keenans show signs of domestication and extensive grooming. Oh. That just... Yeah, I won't make any commentary on the dog show circuit. This is making more than enough commentary that kind of fits in with my own mindset. So I think that's sufficient enough to give my opinion on the matter. Installation log. Completed. Scheduled annual sanitation and repair. Musgrave Family Vault. 1. Applied kind of pine scented floor wax. 2. Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards. The HHC Board Aesthetic and Interior Regulations, Section 33F. 3. Relocated garbage. 4. Installed anti-dissonant automechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. 4A. Note. Tampering with, altering, or otherwise disabling moral hygiene automechanicals is strictly prohibited under board regulations. 5. Delivered complimentary mint. Okay, I gotta have that mint. Please don't be another 150. Yeah, yay.
Oh, you got that?
Mr. M. Champion tossball stick. Oh, well, hey. Here's our way up. Actually, there will be more on mechanicals in there, I'm sure. 150.
You know, stealing from these assholes is its own reward.
And hey, we can put a... But where's the mint? I need my mint. Where's my mint, darn it? Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and give Clarence the trophy first, and then we'll tell her. Oh, hey. We didn't pick this up last time.
You know, the careers of 9 out of 13 actors end after their debut serial. Enjoy the fame while it lasts.
I found dead canids in the service tunnels. You know anything about that?
Dead canids in the service tunnels? Domesticated canids? Why, that's utterly revolting.
Pretty sure they were domesticated.
Frankly, it doesn't matter to me if they were domesticated or feral. Feral canids are like the unemployed. Their existence implies the need for a loving master. Every canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion to their master. To kill a companion is a profound and unforgivable breach of trust. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome Canid review. I will, however, take their trophy.
It is your lucky day, Clarence. I got your trophy.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
So, about the thing?
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
Calculated?
We keep all sorts of data on a permanent record. Spending habits, dietary restrictions, movement. Finding a person is no more complicated than solving an equation. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
You haven't been able to let go of Project Gorgon either.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
You talk about leaving the past behind, but you still feel responsible.
Let me stop you there. I don't accept anything for free. And if you're going to analyze me, I'd have to go through the trouble of hiring you on contract. Think what you will of my intentions, my calculations are sound. You'll find Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe at the enclosed locations.
These 2 researchers are the only ones left.
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only 2 surviving researchers with high-level clearance. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way.
Like 2 different overrides to lift 1 lockdown? Why is nothing in this colony ever simple?
I know it feels like you're being led on. What is that colorful metaphor commoners use? A wild sprat chase? Remember, this is Spacer's Choice we're talking about. Their security protocols are just as inefficient and frustrating as their manufacturing.
All right, I've got some questions about these researchers.
I'll tell you what I can.
What do I need to know about Marion Blakesley?
Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Live subjects, measuring tape and syringes, that sort of thing. Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation and vanished. I'm reasonably certain she's hiding in a maintenance bay on Groundbreaker.
Are you sure it was sabotage?
Well, with Spacer's Choice equipment, who even knows? Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. If you want to know more, you'd best ask her yourself.
You're asking me to trust your hunch.
I'm asking you to trust in the predictive power of data. Dr. Blakesley may have disappeared after that sabotage incident, but the trajectory of her life was implied in her permanent record.
What about this Jasper Lowe guy?
Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review. I disagreed. Of the 19 criteria that constitute the rubric of genius, Dr. Lowe only met 15. After the project shut down, corporate traded him off to Anti-Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats. He's been transferred to an orbital lab around Olympus.
Oh, must have been some fancy lab coats.
No, Captain. Lab coats, as in scientists.
Is your captain always this dense? How are you all still alive?
I live for risk.
Let's get back on topic. You'll find Dr. Lowe in an orbital lab around Olympus.
Before I go, there was one other thing.
Certainly. What's on your mind?
I'm gonna go ahead and give his eye back. Here, get it
Well,
right back.
that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
Okay. So, new skills. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do for skills? Do I want to just pump up hack? Yeah, we're gonna pump up hack. Okay, so from here, we're going to go ahead and... So... Oh, we have to manually walk out. Oh, right, no, we're going to tell her, and then we'll... Let's see here, so...
I've got a lot on my mind right now. Our trophy's gone missing, but I can't file an investigation because what we're doing here is technically illegal.
Oopsie. I found dead Canids down in the tunnel. Explain.
Oh, don't look so cross. Those Canids were put down mercifully.
With a knife.
Not every Canid is suited to the intense competition of our review. Some few Canids display flaws that cannot be redeemed. A limp. Wall eye. Poor coloration.
So you kill them.
Mercifully. Anyway, listen. Nature is red in tooth and claw, and so are we. Competition is practically a law of the universe. I shouldn't have to explain this to you.
Can you give me a minute? Got the strangest urge to load my gun.
Go and attend to your business then. Arguing with you is a waste of time.
Alright, folks, so we're going to go ahead and end out this episode on the YouTube side and end the recording here. Back in just a moment. Okay, folks, with that, we're going to go ahead and close out this particular episode of The Outer Worlds. I do thank you for joining along on this journey with me, and I hope that you had as much fun watching this video as I had in recording it. That said, if you like what I'm doing, please make sure that you help me out with the YouTube algorithm. You know, the typical smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, a comment, do the do. You know what to do. You also make sure that you click the notification bell. That way you can know whenever a new video comes up on the channel. Beyond that, if you'd like to follow me on my various other social media platforms, I am on Twitter at BiscuitEaterYT, on Facebook as The Biscuit Eater, and of course I stream on Twitch as The Biscuit Eater as well. Again, thank you for coming along. Hope you had fun. And until I see you next time, folks, game on, lovelies.